There are guiding principles in life. I know we all have principles that we believe in. Some have worked for you, others have not worked for you. But me as a person, I have 6 guiding principles that I've worked with, and those that I've shared with have actually believed and have acknowledged that these principles really work. Please stay tuned, don't go away. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Yoga Lachen P here, and I'm the host to this channel. Thank you for sticking around. Like I did mention earlier, I'll be sharing with you 6 principles that have worked with me in my life, and I want to tell you guys out there that these principles have worked for me and they are still working for me, and I believe they will work for you as well. Number 1 principle is prayer. Prayer. When I talk about prayer, yes, I know a lot of us pray, yes. And I also want to acknowledge that I believe as a person that we have very diverse religions, and every religion with its own God, but I only believe in one God. When I talk about prayer, I mean commitment with God. Having a personal commitment with God. Sometimes I laugh it off when people look at me and they actually wonder whether I really pray. There are people I've met in my life and actually asked me, do you really pray as a person? And I actually tell them, yes, I do pray. I actually pray. I take a moment of my time to pray. I have a personal commitment with God. I believe it's only God that I can tell my issues, and He will never backbite me. He will never talk against me. He will never talk ill about me. It will actually remain between Him and I. I personally have one commitment with God. So that is one of my guiding principles in life. I always sit down every day of my life and tell Him, God, thank you for today. And I tell Him, God, this is what I have gone through today. And I tell Him, God, I am trying to pursue this, and I don't know how it's going to end, where it's going to end. And I tell Him literally everything. I want to urge you guys out there, have a personal commitment with God. Principle number 2 is self-forgiveness. You guys, I have been crushed as a person. If you look at my previous videos, right from the time when I started my YouTube channel, you'll actually realize that me as a person, I've gone through a series of trauma. I have gone through a series of trouble. I have gone through a series of pain. But I have taught myself to forgive myself. A lot of us are out there and we actually don't realize that we actually hold ourselves back because we are constrained by the things that hurt us. Are you out there and you're constrained by the things that have actually happened in your life as a result of you as a person? If it is yes, I want to tell you something. You need to learn to forgive yourselves. Self-forgiveness. It took me quite a long time to learn to forgive myself. When I got pregnant at 16 and gave birth to my daughter, it felt like the whole world was crashing right on me. And I never woke up again until I learned to forgive myself. That is why when I look at my daughter, who is 16 now, and my son, who is 5 years now, what age gap, what age difference is there between 16 and 5? It is 11 years. What does that speak to you? That it took me 11 years to learn to forgive myself so that I could conceive again. Every time I would look at a pregnant woman, I would feel so angry. I would feel so angered. until I learned to forgive myself. The day I forgave myself, I gave birth to my second born and my third born, and I'm looking forward to have my fourth born. And I'm still praying to God to help me learn to forgive myself for all the iniquities that I have committed to myself as a person. You're out there and you're dealing with this guilt. You're out there and you're dealing with anger. I want to assure you tonight that only you have the key to moving forward. Principle number 3, self-belief. When I talk about self-belief, I'm talking about the self-belief in you as a person, your ability to achieve, to meet your goals. I have known people in life, I have met people in life who look at themselves as failures, who look at themselves like they cannot just make it. Self-belief. You have this ability that, yes, I can make it. Yes, I am an achiever. There are people out there who think certain things are meant for certain people. They'll say, no. I can't apply for that job because I don't qualify for it. I can't apply for that job because it is not meant for me. They have this low self-esteem in themselves. I have known people who actually speak out to themselves and say, I can't actually go have food in a 5-star hotel because it's not my class. Guys, self-belief. It will either help you grow, or it will destroy you. Believe in yourself. I mean, if you do not believe in yourself as a person, how do you expect me to believe in you if you don't actually believe in yourself? I personally believe in myself. Even when people say I cannot make it, I know I can make it. I don't need a third opinion. I don't need a second opinion. I don't need a fourth opinion. I need my opinion. What is your opinion about you as a person? The fourth guiding principle, I said there are 6 principles that I personally work with, and they have worked for me, and I believe they can work for you. The fourth one is contentment. Contentment. When I talk about contentment, I mean appreciating that you have within you as a person. Appreciating what is within your means as a person. You know, one thing that has made us fail in life is we are not contented. You find someone with 10,000, that is approximately $3. They are actually not contented with the $3. And they actually forget there is someone out there that cannot afford to get the $3 that they have. What can $3 do for you in Uganda? You can have a very good meal. Yes, I know there are people out there who would say, what do you mean with $3? $3 is approximately 10,000. If I were to break it down, I would personally have a decent meal with my children, and I'm okay with it. But the reason as to why we fail in life, we want to wear oversized coats. Have you met people who wear coats that are not their sizes? It is because they are not contented. But I want to assure you tonight that once you are contented as a person, you actually believe in yourself. You begin to appreciate the little that you have, and you move on with life. You'll never get stressed when you're contented. You'll never get worried when you're contented. You'll never get distressed when you're contented. I was recently talking to a friend of mine who was telling me, but Patricia, how do you do this? Look at me and my life. Look at where I am. I want to do this, I want to do that, but I can't do them. And I told him, it is because you are not contented. Guys, let me tell you something about contentment. If you are contented that this is what I have at hand, you will use it sparingly, knowing that this is what you have. Because we are not contented in life, we are envious. Because we are not contented in life, we go into bad loans. Because we are not contented in life, we do the dubious things to make ends meet. You're out there tonight. I want to tell you something, that what you have tonight, what you have at your disposal, is what should lead you to the next step. Do not strain. Work harder. Because the moment you begin to look at yourself and you actually believe that, no, I think I want more, I want more, I want more, you live a very frustrated life. Why do I say this? You earn $10 per hour. Because you want to have more, you're going to be bound to steal. And then you actually forget that you can actually get another job. Contentment is the fourth guiding principle. The fifth guiding principle is reason and emotion. A lot of people have actually asked me, why is it that when you talk to people, you don't attach emotions to your thinking? You guys, there's something about emotion and thinking. When you start attaching emotions to thinking, you lose it. You lose it in life. You'll never reason positively. You'll always be negative, and you'll always think that what you actually say is the right thing. What do you guys think about this? And then the sixth guiding principle that has worked for me is minding my business. I mind my business as a person. And I think you guys can equally mind your business. You know, there are people who walk into a workplace, a work environment, and they make everyone's business their business. No. Everyone's business cannot be your business. Mind your business. Do what has taken you and walk away scot-free. No one will say anything about you. No one will say, you don't hold anything against anybody. But the moment you start indulging in things that don't matter to you, you've lost it in life. Someone was recently telling me, what do you think about the current presidential election? And what is your take about it? And I told them, you know what? I am a Ugandan citizen, eligible to vote. I'll cast my vote independently without having to involve anybody. My vote is entirely me and myself. I don't care what the other people say about who they have to vote, but I vote in what I believe in. That is my business. What people say about who and what is not my business. So I want to tell you guys tonight that your business in life is entirely your own. Those are the 6 guiding principles that have helped me, and I've worked with it for over these years. They've worked for me, and those that I've shared with have worked for them. I believe these guiding principles can work for you as well. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Tell me what you think about these guiding principles. Tell me whether you have something else to add about these principles. Tell me whether you have something to subtract on the comment box below. Please do not forget to subscribe, and do not forget to click the notification once you subscribe, such that you're always notified for every time I post my videos. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned and always come back. Have a good evening. Bye-bye for now.